Welcome to LearnWire. This is David, and I have a software review for you today. The software is called Peppertype.ai. There are a lot of these AI generation tools coming out, and I will be reviewing several of them. Now, this one does separate itself from a lot of the other ones in a very unique, specific way. And from what I've kind of messing around with the software so far, I'm seeing that this one's very good for short form content that you need for marketing, such as product descriptions and product reviews and all that kind of stuff. And like you have Facebook ad copies and Google ad copy. It'll even write tweets for you and e-commerce product descriptions. So it does have some stuff in here that other competitors do not. And you can see that I just counted, I believe there's about 34 different modules that you get inside of here. Now, a lot of you might be familiar with Jarvis. I've been using Jarvis for several months. But in here, they do have some stuff in here to offer that Jarvis does not. So it's nice to see a separation from the pack, right? So at any time, if you want to actually go, I'm going to go over some of these modules. Obviously won't be able to go through all of them, but we will go through some of these. And if you do want to pick this up, this is a really cool time, because if you want to avoid having to pay monthly, let's go and check out what Peppertype's pricing plan looks like. So I'm going to go. If I type in Peppertype pricing and then hit here, we'll go check this out. Now you can pay, now they do have a pretty good price, I will admit. Now, if you pay yearly, you're at $25 a month. So your payment for this would be 25 times 12 months. You'd pay $300. And right now, Jarvis members are paying over $1,200 a year to use the unlimited plan. And right here, look, you get unlimited content generation right here. And it's really, really awesome. So $25 a month. If we go to monthly, then you're looking at $35 a month. It's still a really good price, $420 a year. So it's still 4, 8, 12, 1/3 the cost of other more expensive competitors. Now, I'm not seeing a long form generation tool inside of here, but it does offer just about every other type of content that you would need. And we're going to do some testing live to see what we can come up with as far as a blog post, just using a couple of their different modules. Now, if you want to jump in on this and you actually like what you see, then you can actually go, and before this comes off of Appsumo, you're going to see that there right now, at the time of recording this video, there is a special for Peppertype.ai. Right here, you can see 207 reviews, around a 5-star, 5 tacos, 207 reviews. That's a lot. Anything over 100 means it is a really good software and people are really, really liking it. So Peppertype.ai, starting at $39 for lifetime deal, right? Lifetime deal. That's what I like about these Appsumo deals. And I want to bring more and more of these to you on this channel. But exactly what I was saying before I even saw this, alternative to Conversion.ai or Jarvis. Now it's called Jarvis, but Conversion.ai generate engaging content that it performs well across search engines, ads, and social media. So all kinds of really good stuff. There is another little short video there for you, but you can see all the different modules and create blog ideas. We're going to go through that for sure. And we're going to kind of fool around with this. Annotations, really neat stuff. Now they have different tiers, right? So if you just want to pay $39 one time, you're going to be able to do 7,500 short form content words per month and 7,500 long form content words per month. So if you only need it a few times a week or something like that, then this is just going to work just fine. Pick up the $39 plan. If you want to get a little bit more, then you'll have unlimited short form. This is it right here, $100, and you can be into an unlimited type of AI generation tool. Now, 15,000 words long form content per month. And if you want to go to 70,000 and unlimited right here, up to 20 users on your plan, then $199. So whatever's best for you, but there's license tier 1, 2, and 3, all kinds of anywhere from $39 to $200. And you can come down here and you can start seeing all of the verified reviews, 5 tacos all over the place, right? So let's jump in real quick. So here's what it actually looks like. I'm inside of Peppertype, and here is all the modules. So what we want to do now is one jumped out at me in comparison comparison because I am a Jarvis user. Now, I like that they have Content Expander, they have engaging questions, Content Rewriter. I do want to check that one out. But Quora Answers, if we click on Quora Answers, right, I'm over here on my Quora dashboard. I just answered one right here, and you can see, how can I start a legit business online and make some earns between or meet with a little money startup? So here are some ideas that you can use to get started. Start a blog and make money from AdSense, start a free membership site, start a local business and make money from affiliate programs, write and sell an ebook, create a product and service, make services. Hope it helps. So it just answered this question really quickly. I'm going to go back over here and find another question. We're going to just go ahead and answer together so we can kind of demo this software. Why are some people making money from answers? Now, let's see. What are 3 ways? What are the best topics or content to make videos on YouTube without voice or face? So I'm just going to click on that one. We're going to see what we can come up with over here. I'm going to grab this question. I'm going to come back over to Peppertype. I'm going to just basically throw that in right there, and I'm going to throw it in right here. There are some advanced options right here, things to include if you really want to kind of narrow down right here. I'm just going to say faceless YouTube cash cow channel to make money. Something like that. Tell it a little bit more about what we want, and we're going to just say helpful voice, friendly voice, energetic, and create Quora answers. So now it's going to go out there, and you can see I'm on the free plan just to do a demo right now. And you actually can sign up for a free plan and test it out for 10,000 words. So that's quite a bit. And so here we are. YouTube is a super highway to faceless and faceless fame and fortune. You could make a video about anything, no matter how lame, but make sure you avoid too many subjects or your viewers will feel overwhelmed. So definitely you can tell that it's going out there and doing research just like on a lot of the other softwares, and it may or may not match exactly what you're looking for, but it definitely is human readable content right here. And so this one is talking about contents, and that's great. It's not about the topics, but the way you present your videos. You should add your voice and face to your video. So that one is not the one. So you could grab this one. This one looked pretty good. And what you would do is just copy, and then you'd come back over here and you would just go into answer mode. And I'm just going to edit my credentials and grab this one right here. And you would paste your answer. You can find an image and all that. I'm just going to go ahead post. So that's how you would use the Quora answer. And if we come in over to here and go to stats, this does work. I've used Jarvis to answer a bunch, and you can see that I have had a lot of views, and we can go just the last 3 months. I've had almost 3,000 views in the last few months. So that is a good way to use the tool to start driving traffic to your business. And now another way, I'm going to go back to home and show you that if we go to, let's just say product, customer reviews response, I did check that one out, product review generator. So if you needed reviews for one of your products, you could actually come in here and go, what I did was I went and found a TV on Amazon, right? And let's say you have a YouTube channel and you're promoting these, or you actually have a product on Amazon. This would work really well as well. So we have this Samsung 65-inch TV. We're going to come through here, and I'm just going to go ahead and throw that in there. And we have too many characters here, so I'm going to go ahead and expand this out and then just delete a little bit of this until we can get down to where we need to be. I'm going to grab that and just a little bit more right here. Let's take that off. Okay, so then now we can just say create product review. Oh, large TV, fast, crisp, high def, something like that, and boom. So now it's going to go out there, and actually, as if you want to put reviews in your video or reviews on your site, it's going to go out there. I bought this 65-inch TV as a gift for my husband for his birthday. It has a great picture. It is thin and has a sleek look. It was easy to set up, and it was affordable. My husband is very happy with this TV. That looks exactly like someone wrote that, but an AI machine just wrote that. I love my new TV. It's large, but not gigantic. It's fast and has a crisp picture. That is amazing. It used the keywords that we actually told it to use, like crisp, and it's using it in a very contextual way. And then here's a long one. So, I mean, this is awesome so far from what I'm seeing. I'm going to come back over here and let's just go ahead and check out a little bit more. So there was one more. Let's go to the Amazon product description. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and throw the TV in here. We have this same amount of text here, right? Actually, I'm going to come back over and let's see, go back over to the TV and grab as much of this content as we can, because we get 600 characters on this module. So I'll come back over here to Peppertype and throw all that in, because this is coming from Amazon. And this is really good if you're making video reviews and you're an Amazon affiliate marketer. You can use this for your websites or your YouTube videos. If you want to put some specifics in here or the tone of voice, you can. I'm going to go ahead and just go like that and create Amazon product description. So this is great. Or if you're selling a product and you want help with writing your descriptions, this tool would work as well. So let's see what it's going to come up with. So look at this, introducing the new Samsung Q90R QLED TV, and a brilliantly intense picture powered by tiny hyper-focused light cells. Now you can experience the power of Q with a huge range of tones and shades. You can see it's really, really good and really descriptive. So it'll write those Amazon product descriptions for you, which is really cool. So let's move on to some blog ideas real quick. And I'm just going to say lose weight fast. And we're just going to, I'm just going to put that in here. I'm going to throw that in here and let's just see what it comes up with something very generic like lose weight fast. Let's see what the software is going to pull for us. So let's see, how to lose weight fast, a blog where you share tips, a blog ideas generated for weight, how to lose weight fast, a blog that discusses some weight loss methods, diets, and other tips. Lose weight fast, a blog discussing different ways to lose weight fast. So pretty good. I don't know why it keeps saying a blog about tips. So lose weight fast or a diet. Because, I mean, you are fixing to write a blog, but you don't typically say that in the headline generation, right? How to lose weight fast, a blog around ways to lose weight. So we're going to come back up here and we're going to go with this one right here. Just going to copy that. We're going to come back to home and then we're going to go into a blog outline. So let's go and actually, let's just say we are weight loss, right? Lose weight report. Let's just say that that is our brand name and the topic that we're going to talk about and create blog outline. So now it's going to go out there and let's see what it can do for us. So losing weight is one of the toughest goals to achieve. This blog outlines the quickest way, the easiest ways to do that. This blog is helpful. So health benefits of weight loss, how to make losing weight easy, smart weight loss tips. I think I like this one. So we're going to go copy. We're going to copy that. I'm going to just pull up a notepad so we don't lose this information. Right? And then we can come back over here to home and now we're going to go. So they have different blog modules, which is cool. And they actually should put something up here that says blog, but a blog intro. Now we want a blog intro and lose weight report is right there. And we have the blog topic. Let's just say that we're going to paste that in, what we had on our notepad, and see what it's going to do with this content for us. So losing weight is hard, but losing weight fast is even harder. There are plenty of weight loss diets and weight loss programs out there that promise rapid weight loss, but not all of them are healthy or effective. Here are 4 reasons why you should consider losing weight. So that's pretty cool. There's a bigger one over here. So depending on if you want, so we can grab this intro paragraph, come back over to our notepad, and we have our intro. Now we're going to come back over to home and let's see if we can do a blog heading expander. So one thing I wanted to do was try out the, where is it at? The content expander. So I'm just going to put in here, lose weight report again. And then what sentence or thought would you like to expand upon? So we have the first one right here and it's health benefits of weight loss. So I'm going to go ahead and take out the 1 and we're just going to push the create. So it's all it has is health benefits of weight loss. So let's see what it does for us. So all it had was like 4 words and look what content it brought back. This is pretty impressive. Losing weight not only makes it feel like you have more energy, but it can benefit your overall health. In fact, healthcare professionals recommend losing 5 to 10%. So it just literally went off and wrote like 4 large sentences for us. And so you could easily just take that first part. So we have our intro paragraph, and I'm going to show you, we just had this first feature, right? So then you would just take your second feature right here, copy. We'd come back into the, and then also you can turn on this annotations feature. If told it what keywords to focus on, and it will actually tell you what it's using. We'll try that test out in a sec. Let's come back down here and do one more of those. Back into the content expand, lose weight fast, and we have our second one right here. We're going to go to how to make losing weight easy, advanced options, and we're going to go like that. And then we're going to say how to make losing weight fast, run, lift weights, and what else? Drink lots of water. We want it to mention those three things. Content creation expander, here we go. So far I'm really liking Peppertype. I like how simple it is to use the software, and I like how you just tell it what to do and then you push a button and then it generates the amazing content for you. I like how we're not, so this is different than Jarvis. It goes out and just produces the content for you. We're not doing any writing. It's as good as the input we put in, but we're not going in and pushing a button to write more for us, right? So it is different. I like this. Now look at what it came out with. And if we click this annotations button, you can see it used run right there. It mentioned drink lots of water right here, and didn't use anything in this one. So this is where it's great to see these, because then you can see, okay, so this is the one that it did include 2 of the 3 that I wanted. So I'm going to go ahead and copy that. Now we can come back over here and we can throw this article in right here, or this paragraph. And now you have your second point already. And so the more I use this, the more I'm actually liking this software, because now all you would do is just do the other 2 right here, right? And you'd have another 2 large paragraphs, okay? And then we have a conclusion, losing weight is hard. And so I'm going to go ahead and grab this conclusion that it already got for us. We're going to come back over to home, and we're going to go into the blog conclusions section. And we know it's for a blog called lose weight, or no, wait, it's not lose weight fast. That's fine. And then we can go ahead and throw in lose weight. We already had that for us, right? We can do a call to action if we wanted to, and then we can do create a paragraph. So it's going to go out there and it's going to write the conclusion paragraph for us. So you can see that you can still use this to do long form content. It just takes a few more clicks, but you're going to get, and I'm a fan of the long form content right here. So I'm going to take this first one. Losing weight's hard, but losing weight fast is even harder. So it included what we wanted. This is why it's important to have a place. And what I like to do, I didn't do, is I like to copy this. We're going to go into copyscape real quick. And we're going to do a pro search, and just to see if this content is unique. I pasted it, premium search, and it did find 1 result. That's not too bad. This doesn't usually, we can go in here and do a little bit more. Let's just take the second one that it did over here and see if it also pulls anything for us on that one. So we did that one and it had no results. So every once in a while, any of these AIs, it can pull maybe 1 result, but like right here, that was an entire giant paragraph and it pulled 0 results, right? So very, very, very unique content you're getting here. And so we'll go back over to Peppertype and grab the paragraph that we like, go back over to our document, and let's say we have our little article, right? And over here, you would just put in conclusion. That's your conclusion. And then what we'll do is we'll take this whole thing and we'll open up Microsoft Word real quick, and just to see how many words that we've got. So you've got a 450 word article. Now this paragraph right here is about 100 words. So it would basically be, because we missed 2 of these, right? I mean, we didn't do 2 of these. So our actual article would look more like this if we continued on, and we would have a 650 word article in a matter of about 10 minutes. And you can see it's really nice. You can come right here and you would just do some formatting right there. right? And then you have your second one. And imagine just turning these in to someone on Fiverr that's hiring you. You could use this easily to create really, really good content. So far, I mean, there's so much more you can do in Peppertype. I wish that we had time to go over all of them, but please leave a comment below if you like this and if you want to see me do some tutorials on even more modules in here. You can do YouTube video descriptions in here, all kinds of copywriting, AIDI copywriting module, and cold emails. Wanted to check that one out as well. So really, really cool. If you want to check this out and you don't ever want to pay for it ever again, just pay one time, go over to Appsumo and pick up one of the licenses for $39 or $99 or $199 on Appsumo. I have a feeling that this is going to be going away anytime soon because they already have probably 1,000 plus 1,000 to 2,000 sales. Usually it's only about 20% or less of people actually leave a review. So you can imagine they've made probably a couple thousand sales on this, and they will be pulling the offer down soon. So go check that out, and I will see you in the next video.